Hello and welcome. This is Jack from 10 Feet Down once again, doing a bit of late night magic. Let's see where we are. That little dryad there. Another really nice picture. Yeah, last time we beat Ajani with the Celestial Light deck, I think it's called. Not a very interesting game, and not a very interesting character. Now, I think this is as well. I haven't beaten her, have I? So this is as far as I've got. I've actually now caught up with where I was in the campaign. So who's this? Yeva. Now I'm not sure what she does. Her deck's still locked, so let's find out what her deck is called. Ancient Wilds. Looks like a green and white deck. I assume green and white. Can I tell from here? Certainly a green deck. I thought she was a white, but obviously now I can see she's more druidic. Anyway, I'm sure Chandra's going to kick her ass. That's what Chandra seems good at. So I'm still on Born of Flames. I'll try and stick with Born of Flame until the end now. I'm really enjoying this deck. I didn't really rate it that much, but going through this campaign, it's quite an enjoyable deck to play. It has weaknesses, but when it's in its stride, it's a hell of a deck. So let's see what we got. Well, that's not an ideal start, but I'll certainly take it. All direct damage really, and 4 lands, so as long as I draw a couple of creatures in the next few turns, there's no problem. Otherwise I'll just be reacting all the time. But yeah, I can't complain. Let's see what she's got. I don't think there are many 1 mana green creatures, so another land was that. Oh, that's ideal. So that's my Hellhound here, which is a bit like the Pyre Charger, but I tend to prefer the Pyre Charger. But I won't complain, a creature's a creature. And I'm going to need a persistent damage dealer on the table. Once I've burnt off her other creatures, of course. I expect her to come out of one now. Ooh, Death Touch. I think Reach allows it to hit flyers. Let me just quickly check that. Yeah, that's a pretty powerful 2 mana casting card, isn't it? That is nice. Nasty little bugger. But of no great consequence to me, I don't mind. It's just 2 damage. I can kill it now if I like. I'd rather just wait a little. Next turn I'll have my creature out here anyway, so even though of course next turn I won't have the mana to cast. That's made me think hard. I could just wipe it out this turn. I still got the option on her turn. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wait and see if she brings out something a lot nastier. So basically, it's a very expensive 1/1 creature, isn't it? Oh, so hold on, this allows you to put a forest card onto the battlefield but not even tapped. So that's quite an effective way of getting mana out on the board. And that's allowed her to cast this also. Wow. So what she'll do now is she'll put that 1/1 counter on this guy here. It's pretty... yeah. I was talking about green creatures as the 1 casting cost. There you go. So I imagine she'll put it onto this one. Yeah. Now I'm going to get ready to stop timer here. And I'm going to put a little end to this before it gets going. Okay. Now this turn, I've got my Highhound? Highhound! That's a German hound. Hellhound. And this should basically, obviously I don't know what she's going to cast, but it should give me some defensive options here. And a very strong attacking option if she goes all out. So I don't think she'll go all out with that on the board. Nope. And rightly so. Now, what I can do here is I've got a flame slash as well, ideal. I can go all out. Now, I've got to just do my timing right here. I think I can pump it up. I'm not sure. Let's go for the attack. I'll keep my finger over stop timer. Ah, you bastard. Timer stopped. There we go. She didn't block, so I'm going to punish her for that. Yeah, that's a pretty tricky timing, that one, because I was waiting to see if she declared a blocker or not, and she didn't. So I put all my damage into it and hit her for 6. That was my intention. And that's what I want. That's what I want this card for. I don't mind taking a bit of damage. Same thing again, she'll get another mana on the table now. Well, she's going to cast a big creature in a minute, isn't she? Let's hope I've got enough aces in the hole to... Yeah, nice. She can kill off my Hellhound this turn if I attack with it. She blocks with 2. I would like... Ooh. Yeah. Me like. It's a nice card, but it's boring, isn't it? It doesn't do anything but do damage. Not quite what I'm looking for right now. If I attack with this, she'll have to block with both and she'll destroy it. And then I'll have no damage dealer, but she'll have 2 less cards. If I flame slash one of these creatures, but then she might bring something big out soon. I think with the lull in the action, I should just take out my big 5/4 creature, and that gives her something to really think about. I don't really... No, I will attack. I will attack. The reason being, if she wants to block with 2 creatures, then I'll happily take 2 out and lose 1, and I'll still have my 5/4 next turn, so... Que sera, sera. It'll be a bit less damaging than my fully... Yeah, there she goes. That's what I thought she would do. But I'll trade it. I'll trade it. The pumpable creature is slightly better. If she brings out an enormous monster, then I could kill pretty much any size monster she brings out. But because I've got a nice stack of direct damage, I can still handle things. I'm expecting a big bugger to come out. No? Well, I do feel blessed. So now, I mean, the control's very much in my favour. As I've got no pumpable creature out on the board, I can spend mana this turn getting 1 out. I don't need to kill anything. So I'll bring the Whelp out. I've still got 2 mana left behind as well for a quick kill if needs be. And I'll just attack with the big damage dealer. Up to her. If she doesn't block it, she'll take 5 damage. If she does block it, then she's cleared her board. Yeah, she blocked it. Hasn't got death touch, is it, before I do something stupid? No. Okay, so I've slowed down my damage dealing, but I've taken control of the situation. The only thing I can expect her to do now is bring out a really big creature, and I think I can deal with it. Well, typical computers bring out what it considers to be the ideal creature, but it's not really a problem, this one, for me. I'm not really bothered. It used to be 2 for this, I think, the equivalent spider back in the olden days, but it costs a lot less. I don't mind, that's fine. Oh, that I didn't expect. I didn't read the... So, Elsian, when +2/+2 till end of turn. Well, that's a bit late for that, isn't it? Oh, okay, so that's a nice little ability, isn't it? I didn't actually realise it actually killed a creature with flying as well, so that's a bit of a bugger, but I'm not too bothered. The only downside of it is I can kill that creature. He's bugging me a little bit, because 5 is is actually quite a pain in the arse, this creature. A, because it took out my real damage dealer, but B, because it's got 5 health, which just puts it above the range of my damage cards. Now what I could do is I could put this creature out and see if he double blocks it. If he double blocks it, then this will die, and I'll have no damage dealer, but both his creatures will die in the process. Well, they won't. This one won't die, but I'll finish it off. What I think I'll do is I'll kill off his elf shaman. I'll use the instant because the 4 damage I might require on the creature. Now I'll just attack, and again he's got the option here of taking 5 damage, which will kill his creature, or not blocking, his choice. Nice, that's what I wanted. So now I'm going back on the run now, and I'll bring out my other creature as well, and still leave me enough in the tank to fire a searing spear at him. That's nice. So that's the end of my turn. Again, I'm expecting a monstrous creature to come out. But it looks to me like he's now down, or she's now down to a very small hand, as I am, but more of the options are in my favour. I don't need to do anything here except just do the same thing again, just attack with this. The moment he's probably going to block this turn. Next turn I'll kill off his creature and go for, well, I could go for like kill this turn, couldn't I? Not quite, not quite. Let's just attack with this again and see if he may have to block now. Yeah. So next turn he's dead, unless he can bring out something impressive. No. That's 1 dead person. 9 damage I need. So I'll start off with an assault, and then I'll just stick in the boot with a searing spear for the finish. 7 damage. No response. And this one's for you. Goodbye, good night, Yeva. Well, didn't really see much of a play from her there. The Ancient Wilds deck's now unlocked, so I'll take a look at it in my own time. But that's Yeva. I think now my next battle is with Jace Part 2. So yeah, thanks for watching. It was an interesting match, but I don't think we've seen the best of her deck yet. I'm not really sure what her strategy was. It didn't really seem to come together. In any case, it's a win and they all count. Thanks for watching. Good night.